Why are you crying? You in love?
No, it's second. Hey.
All right, guys, so I have the privilege and honor to be standing by the famous, none other than Dr. Robert Eaton with the Eaton Clinic.
Our buddy.
We've got Dad here with me. We are in
This is Northport.
Northport, Alabama, close to Tuscaloosa.
That's right.
And we have one of the coolest announcements to make. You guys have heard that we have been talking SCDRA.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we are very honored and very humbled by this opportunity to be able to represent the Eaton Clinic for 2025 as our primary sponsor, because we're going SCDRA racing.
Man, that's fantastic.
And y'all check out what we're going to be racing. So let's step over here, Dr. Robert. So Dr. Robert has come on as our primary sponsor for 2025 in a way that is perfect with what he stands for, and it's this right here. While God gets the increase, you get the decrease.
That's right.
And Dr.
John
Robert
3:30.
has made that possible today because he has, I guess, you could say, sponsored us a race car.
That's right.
And
that's right.
this is a Honda Civic SCDRA ride, 94 EG Coupe, I guess you could call it.
Yep.
And we're planning to go race this weekend at the Ice
John
Bowl.
Wyndham engine in it.
John Wyndham Racing Engine and all
right.
that. And so
Jason Waters too.
I can't thank you enough, Dr. Robert. We just got off the phone with Travis.
I couldn't think of a better group of men than FFR Racing to give this car to.
Well, that means a lot because we're very humbled by it and very excited to represent you. Dr. Robert's been and Miss Sherry, she's behind the camera.
Yeah, let me tell you.
We
this.
got
Y'all got to see the other side of this. Because behind every good man, there's got to be a sweet woman. Right? Dr. Robert? There she is.
You can give it back if you want, but very excited.
And look here. Wow.
Wilder's here, yeah.
Wilder.
Say hey.
Say hey, buddy. He's wilder than all of us. It's his name, but
He is.
we're excited to represent you.
Well, thank you.
We just had a little conversation with Travis, and if you guys don't know already, and I'm just going to be real, y'all can unsubscribe if you want, but that's fine. This channel, we started it as a witnessing opportunity and to meet people and to be able to share the love of God.
That's right.
And that's why I have Racing for the Lord on my hood, because like I told Dr. Robert, if I get one opportunity to plant a seed, he'll water it.
That's right.
And it's crazy it rained today, so that's really cool. But
Thank you, Lord.
Dr. Robert has now given us another opportunity to move into a different platform, which is the big SCDRA series. And this is an opportunity for us to represent his church and to represent what he stands for and what Miss Sherry stands for. And I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say from all of us at Fleming Family Racing. Thank you.
Like I said, I couldn't think of a better team to represent, to help us, to share the gospel,
Right.
to build his kingdom. It's all about him, isn't it?
It is.
And you guys already started that, and I'm happy to be part of your team.
Well, we appreciate it.
yeah.
And
Been apart for
since
4
the
years.
start.
Yeah, we have been.
But Dr. Robert also started Robert Eaton Outdoors.
Yeah, y'all gotta check that
Y'all,
out.
please go support him, Robert Eaton Outdoors. We need to get him
There's
to
no
1,000.
racing on there, but it's
It's hunting, fishing, archery, and all that. And he's using that the YouTube platform as a way to witness as well. And something else cool is that we're going to be representing Victory Lane Church on Facebook. That's Dr. Robert and Miss Sherry's church family as well. And so this is how the car is going to stay. It's perfect that Miss Sherry's name starts with an S because this is going to be 16 Scholar now.
That's awesome.
I would love to put like an
Who's
S.
driving it this weekend?
Yeah, Austin. But I think we may add a V to the end.
Okay. I think that's 16 speed.
Yeah, well, this is my goal or my idea. I think just to honor Miss Sherry, I'm leaving this because that's what this was, right?
Yeah.
I think I may put a small V in fluorescent orange for sweet victory, just to
Sweet
speak
victory.
it into existence.
That's right.
And so, but all right, well, we're gonna head back south to Mississippi. This is just the start of something that is gonna be amazing, I think. Not only do we have this car that's gonna be able to be seen on the track, amazing. We're gonna have shirts made of this as well. Send some up to Dr. Robert, and we're gonna have our hatches done.
Wow.
And so, This actually matches one of the paint schemes on the hatch.
Wow.
So it's going to be really cool. So,
Yeah,
but
it is.
we'll see you guys back in Mississippi. We have made it back to the beautiful Mississippi, which we were kind of in Mississippi, but we are at the FFR shop. We've got the SCDRA car, the number 16S, back in the shop. We've got to make some improvements. Guys, I want to, before I start, let you guys know how pumped I am about this deal. The Ice Bowl's coming up. We're going to prep this car for the Ice Bowl along with the Falcon. Unfortunately, I cannot go, but I believe Austin and Dad and K9 are going. There's a few modifications we got to make to this car to make it suit Austin's driving style and fit the seat and stuff like that. So we're going to go over that and talk about it a little bit. But we cannot thank the Eatons enough for this sponsorship deal. I love this car. It is incredible. We'll go over it a little bit later on and show you guys all around it. But for now, I'm going to show you guys what I've started to do to get the seat fitment better for A-Flim. So what I've done in this cluttered shop is I cut this seat bracket off. So the seat is incredible in this thing. This Kirky full containment is amazing. What I've done so far is I have removed these little pieces right here. Actually, there were some smaller ones. I don't know exactly where I put them. They're somewhere. But they had these on right here to make that steering wheel go down. I have removed these out and pushed the steering column up a little bit. And then I cut this seat bracket off because the seat was pushed way forward, just like that. And we need the seat to come back about that much almost. So I really like how they did this. This design right here, it wasn't finished out. So it's perfect because now I can cut it. They just had a 1 3/4 inch pipe over 1 inch and a half. And so all I'm going to do is cut this little section right here out and then slide that back till it meets. And then I still have that same shape for the seat. So I'm going to get that cut and I'll show y'all what I mean if you don't fully understand. You can see where it slides in there. So I'm just going to cut this real quick and then I'll show you. Alrighty, so there you go. You can see what they did is they just had that bigger piece of pipe slid over that pipe and then they got it to the length they needed. So I just cut that piece out. So now we're left with this and that's all we needed. So now I just put this back in here, get it exactly where I want, which is probably more than likely going to be all the way back. And we'll weld that up. We'll get the seat put in and then all I have to do is weld that right there. And old A-Flim is now from there to back here. There you go. So I'll get this fitted real quick and we'll set the seat back in there and see how it feels. And then all I got to do is build a little bracket down on the bottom, which I may end up taking just some flat iron, which I thought I had some over here. I may have used it all, but I'll just have to go get some from the barn. And how we'll do the bottom is they welded these little fancy pieces in. So what I'll do is I'll just use that bracket and I'll build like a bracket right here instead that goes across. Same length there. It's just it'll bolt back here and I'll end up welding a bar across and that's what we'll bolt to. So let me get this seat set in there and see how that feels now. And there you go, just like that, our seat is right. So you guys check out what I did. Let's see if it'll focus. So I cut that back and then I slotted this right there and then I put a bolt through it. And the cool part about this is this can now come undone if I ever need to move the seat forward. And I'm gonna build another bracket just like this one so that if ever I ever race it or whoever races it needs to go farther forward, I've got another pipe right here. And I'm gonna build another one where it can go multiple lengths. So there you go. Now, the next thing is this bottom. So the bottom used to bolt way up here. So you can see how far back I moved it. I moved it from right here to right here. And so what I'm gonna do is I've got these bars down here, right there and right there. So I found this flat bar, thanks Wyatt Bicker. This one on his 12 EG hatch, and I guess we forgot to put it back on there. And so he just donated it to me. And we're going to put this piece and cut a bottom piece that goes all the way across like that for it to mount. And then I'll weld it on that bottom side. So I'm going to get this cut to length, and I'll show you all that. So the seat is in. I've got the bolt in, and you can see right here, it's bolted in. All I got to do is take this down to Dad's and weld that side, and then weld that side right there. So the next thing I've got to do is I've got to build a mount for that ECU. I do not like that it's just sitting there. So that's what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to crawl up in here and see if maybe there's a mount up under the bottom or what they've got under there. And if not, I'm going to have to build something right here. Okay, so I got the ECU mounted. I'm letting the car warm up. I know it's probably got a little bit of bad gas in it. The smell is a little bit different. This car hasn't run in a minute, but I am going to end up cycling and siphoning out this gas in it, I think, unless it runs out. But seems to be running okay. I'm going to go get some fresh 110 VP racing fuel from Sunny South. But I'm done. I'm going to take it over here. Travis is actually here for Christmas, and so they're down there on the jump houses with all the kids. I'm going to take it down there and let them see it for a little bit, and then I probably am going to leave it or take it down to the barn and finish welding that bracket in. So we'll head down there and see what they think. Guys, the bank is here, and he is in it. Dang. Huh?
He went and shipped it twice.
Hopefully it don't blow her up where you can go.
It'll make it through Travis.
If it'll, yeah.
Race. See that front lift?
Dude, that tire is... Dang.
Sound like something happened.
You cutting the grass, or?
Yeah, cut the grass for sure. You would be fine.
Ain't nothing fine. You're not.
Bro,
No
if it makes it through you, then it'll make it through Austin.
You know me, I ain't ever gonna just barely get on it.
How's it feel?
It feels good. I mean, I don't have enough traction because I'm just ripping grass.
I mean, bro, if you saw the video, like, it looks like you got a wave, like, you know how a wave runner shoots water behind it? It's literally spraying grass.
I can see the grass coming up in my eyes.
Look at the back right tire.
Yeah, the back, like, dude, the back right tire is slam full of grass. You should get out and look.
Yeah.
It's different than a K, ain't
I
it?
like it. I don't know if it was. I did kind of let off to let it get traction, and I don't know if it did sound like it busted up a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Now, I just told them the gas has been sitting in it for like a year.
It needs that. It needs to be clean.
Yeah, the gas has been sitting in it for like
Seafoam
a year and a half, bro.
Yeah, some Kim Tool B12.
I just literally told him, I said, I think it's got some bad gas in it because it smells just a little bit.
I like
Yeah, I never even got into second because it was just ripping grass.
That was first gear?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
I never really got up in the RPMs in the second, but this thing is it feels different than a K. It's hard to explain.
It's not instant power, but once it gets up in the power
That's
band.
the thing. I actually think this thing is gonna want 9,000.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna want to be. It does. You're not gonna want to get to 7 and just be good. Like you want it.
It's like a 2-stroke. She wants to
Yeah.
stay wide
Yeah,
open.
open.
I think it's got too big a tire.
I know this is weird, but I can't explain it. But I like the tires. I could tell that they.
I've never driven with BFGs.
Yeah.
They're
and
beefy.
It feels. But
Now I gotta wash the
I
thing.
also
It's full of
like
mud.
I also like this little short shifter.
Oh yeah.
I like how this thing's just.
How do you like the way the seat feels?
I like it a lot.
So comfortable?
Back tire is smaller than the front.
Yes. So we've got a small one here, 2 of the same size on the front, and then a big one on the right rear.
You're gonna need those probably.
No telling.
Why aren't y'all taking it down the street?
No one's taking it down the street because it's locked transmission, and
Hey,
because you know what happened the last time I took something down the street.
I don't really see a need to take it down.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go down the road.
Last time we went down the street with a locked transmission, Dad almost lost it.
Yeah, Dad almost hit the
Give me
ditch.
a sec. Hello?
So
If this eating clinic was up here, I'd be 10 times
I'm
better.
telling you, with your weird
You
self.
gonna get out of it?
Well, with your weird self, talk
Sun's
to it.
going down.
Talk to it a little bit. Give it a nickname. Do all the weird stuff.
we do have to come up with a nickname. I was thinking maybe Ghost.
I like that.
Ghost?
Casper.
All right, well, let's go with Casper then.
Yeah, I like that.
You better go make sure.
All right, so Travis drove it and broke it in, so we know it'll ride.
Oh, you know I'm gonna bring.
I haven't welded the bottom in yet. Look,
It's slid on me.
no, the bottom bracket hasn't been welded.
It did slide on me.
Austin's never sat in it since I redid the seat. I think he's gonna like it.
Yeah, hopefully my knees. Hey,
Does that feel better?
I do it the way I
let's
do.
see.
Wide open.
Yeah, that's better. Ooh.
So you like it? You feel
I think I
comfortable?
can drop this steering wheel. Oh, it's already all the way down.
Yeah, it's down.
Oh, there it is.
I haven't put them little pieces back in it yet. All right, Austin's maiden voyage. Don't blow it up. There he is. There he is. What you think he's gonna say?
I think he's gonna come back and go.
I'll be alright.
A little different.
Yeah. He's either gonna have a little smirk smile on his face like he always does.
Or no.
Or he's gonna be like,
or
this
he's
ain't
gonna say, I didn't really get into it.
Yeah, I didn't never
I
really
didn't
get
really
into it.
get into it that much. He's weird, but he does his thing.
Hey!
Go again. Go again. Go again.
Little squirrely, huh?
Now I'm trying to see if this clutch is like the legend. Remember, it's like.
You can tell they have this car set up.
Oh, it's set up amazing.
Even when he goes,
Yeah, watch the rear end.
it smells like it.
Is he in third?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think he'll end up really liking it.
I think so too. Once he gets a bond with it.
Yeah, once he has a little bond. This is literally his first time driving it.
He'll probably sit in it for 30 minutes at night by himself.
She's fast, y'all. It's real fast.
I tried to just jam the brakes and go sideways. You jam the brakes, it just stops.
You in love?
No, it's cool.
Second gear.
Yeah, I think.
Second gear catches a little different, doesn't
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if there's a rev limiter on.
it? That's what I was
I think it's like 90-something hundred. Don't try it today.
No, I wish I would have known. I would have looked over and seen where we were.
Well, what you
It's
think?
definitely- What? It feels different.
Yeah.
It is. It's weird. I don't like that. I'm moving all over.
I haven't welded the bracket.
It's hard to explain.
That's what I just
It feels
said.
light.
It is light.
It is light.
We got to scale it.
Like it feels like it would have almost been faster than the Falcon, which I know it's not. I've never done the Falcon Air. It definitely doesn't have
The instant
it's
torque.
not
I mean,
like a two-stroke at all. I'm actually reversed. I think a four. It just constantly pulls. There ain't no where it hits.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't describe it well.
Right.
It doesn't feel like a
Yeah,
K-Series
it's loud.
engine, though.
It's extremely loud.
and you want to know what's even crazier?
very, very.
The exhaust has a
uncomfortable
downpipe pointing straight to the ground,
loud.
which is
It's,
crazy.
People do
Like
that.
it's hurting my ears. It was so loud.
Well, this is the end of this video, guys. It's obviously Christmas time,
Clearly,
so
we have an issue here. You're gonna cut tires if you don't do something. So it looks like someone's already tried to roll it twice.
I don't know.
But when you turn, you're hitting something.
So Merry Christmas, right? Travis is down.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Actually,
Austin, Merry
What is
Christmas.
this video?
This is the introduction to our new SCDRA car. So
Well, either in the next, hopefully in the last video or the one he hasn't put out yet, or this video, maybe we'll include some of the Christmas games that we do and show everybody.
that'll be the next video.
Okay,
Yep.
next
So
video. Good.
you guys will have to stay tuned of our Christmas time. But we got Jump House over there. We're gonna take some video of that. But again, we have to say thank you guys so much.
Gonna run about a 16.8 at Talladega.
16.8.
That would be indicative of the number.
Yep. So we have to thank Victory Lane Church and the Eaton Clinic for sponsoring this car. 16S stands
Dr. Robert,
for
Miss Sherry.
16 Scholar.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're excited. So we're gonna wrap this video up. The scripture, the daily dose of scripture for you guys are right here, like I said at the beginning. While God gets the increase, you will get the decrease. And what that means is always elevate Jesus over yourself. It's not about what we have here on the earth. Decrease yourself so that you can make more room for Jesus. And so with it being the Christmas holidays, I really like what I told Dr. Robert, a friend of mine who speaks Spanish, said that más means more, right? In Spanish. So Christ more. So really cool. Chris más, Christ more. And so you guys, I hope y'all have a blessed Christmas this year. We are so excited to go to the Ice Bowl this year with A-Flam and the 16S. I will not be there. I have to work. Travis will be in St. Louis, but we got our the mod wrapped.
Yeah,
And,
got the
so
modified
that'll be
wrapped
cool.
up, and hopefully you want to throw a picture up of it here? Or, no, we'll wait for the reveal. on
We'll
that.
wait for the reveal.
Philip's doing an incredible job. Splash Final if you need anything, but Philip is doing an incredible job, and
Race car.
man, we can't wait for this. I guess
This
the season
adventure.
the season's already starting.
Yes, SCDRA 2025. Here we come. First race will be the Ice Bowl in the 16S 00 F, right?
That's right.
And so, yeah. So we hope you guys are as excited as we are. Y'all don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to go check out Robert Eaton Outdoors, his channel on YouTube if you guys like hunting and fishing and archery and all that good stuff. We're going to get this seat welded. I'm probably going to close this in because I like that look. We'll discuss it as a team and get this thing washed now. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you on the next one.